Hello everyone, it's been a while. Auns Mundi of Troubled Gamers Radio here. Hope you've been doing fine. Now, by the time you watch this video, it'll be March 3rd. The Nintendo Switch will be out. And I will be owning both it and the special edition of Breath of the Wild. So, I thought, hey, this might as be as well of a time to come back as any and get a good video out on the day of the Switch's release. So what am I gonna talk about? No, I'm not gonna talk about the stupid shit concerning the quality of the graphics, the power the system has, the battery life, all these things that people have fucking done to death, because I think they're irrelevant anyway, because they all have proper fixes, or just don't fucking matter. I know fanboys are gonna rage out about that one. Now, what am I gonna do, actually? The top 5 games I wanna see on the Nintendo Switch. Why? Because no one's really doing that. That being said, all of these games are currently not in development for the Switch, for one reason or another. Some of them aren't in development, period, at this point. But I still think they should be worthwhile considerations. Let's begin. Undertale. I know I'm probably going to get some sort of fluids in the comments section for this one. Now, Toby Fox has said in an interview before that he has considered porting the game to the Switch, but for whatever reason, probably the fact that he doesn't actually know any coding languages, that it would be a difficult thing to do. I wish to offer a potential solution to Toby. There's quite a few people out there who have dissected the code of your game already. Yes, Game Maker may or may not have a Switch version at this time, but I guarantee within the next few months they will have an option. Or you can find someone out there who could port the game to Unity, which is compatible with the Switch already. So, why not do it? You've said it yourself, Toby. Why not try? Might as well try. So, then, go ahead. Do it. Just do it. Next game. Gundam Breaker 4. I know I haven't done my review of Gundam Breaker 3 yet. I'm waiting to finish off the final DLC before I give my final review, at which time I'll probably also add in things I wish to see in Gundam Breaker 4. Some emblems. Oh, sorry about that. I'm getting over a cold. That being said, considering all the options that the Switch gives to play, and all that stuff when it comes to portability and all this fun stuff that the Vita and PlayStation 3 versions have had. Yes, I know it's been a Sony exclusive till this point, but I don't care. I want to see Gundam Breaker 4 on the Switch. let's be honest here. With the way the Joy-Cons are, if they give some motion control options, there's no way any Gundam fan out there can tell me they won't be holding the Joy-Cons like this and going, ah, 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 like many a Gundam pilot before us. Moving on. Phantasy Star Online 2. Or reboot Phantasy Star Universe. I'll keep the Phantasy Star Universe reboot thing to a minimum. Basically, there's an audience. There is an audience. And it wouldn't be hard. Leaving that there, we'll move on to why I would like to see a Phantasy Star MMO on the Switch. Give it a positive offline version as well because of the portability aspects, and you'd be golden. But the Switch, considering its connectivity, would do great to hold an MMO on it. Give people some options. It will be fun. I can guarantee there will be people, if you can market it right, Sega, you've been faltering on that lately, that would gather for local area network connections combined with the internet connections to make it a real fun social MMORPG experience. Combine that with Nintendo's voice chat setups, and it would be golden, and would make that $20 to $30 a year for the Nintendo online services more than worth it if they do it right. Moving on. This is going to be a more unexpected one, but a sequel to Sin and Punishment. I know we got Star Successor on the Wii. I played a little bit of that. It was okay. But the original Sin and Punishment was a great on-rail shooter. I had hours of fun playing. And with the separate Joy-Cons, I would love doing again. Particularly in multiplayer. Give a 4-character build to that game and it will be nuts. Talk about fucking bullet hell. And finally, this is probably going to be the more controversial one. AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake, ported to the Switch. I remember about half a year ago the controversy of that game's final release. I did manage to get it and play it. I own on my 3DS the original Metroid 2, so I contribute to Nintendo on this one. I understand why they had it pulled, but I doubt that the creator of that game had any problem giving all the code and assets to Nintendo for them to make it into a proper Nintendo game. Come up with another opening screen montage, all that good stuff. Maybe even add in one more little additional map to entice the people who already own the game. They do that, and it will be wonderful for the Switch's build. And it would get their Metroid requirement out of the way for a little while. Until they can actually find a way to come back to the series proper. Alright? These are some thoughts, Nintendo. Just some thoughts. But I think they're worthwhile. I hope someone there does as well. Not to mention, at least 3 of those options I've given are solid third-party concepts. And that'll be it for my suggestions. Until next time, please remember to game freely.